Fighting the wind a little bit.
Welcome back to another video or combat breakdown for a 1 versus 1 versus an arrow and a saber. In this situation, we're in atmosphere on Daymar, and we'll be engaging a saber which has come for my bounty. And these are some very clear points I want to make clear in this video about the nature of actually having to fly in atmosphere. So we're going to watch it through the first time, nice and slow, no brakes, just full speed. Here we go, coming in with the corkscrew. There we go, coming in, closing the distance. Here we go, pull him into a rate fight, pull my nose over, get a top shot. And here comes the reversal, up and over. Keep him pulled into the rate fight. This is his big mistake here. Again, aiming for the center body so you get all the damage in the same spot. Here's the second gun run. There's the kill. Keep your speed up, pull through. Okay, so that was a very fast fight. But there's some key points here I want to break down and slow the video down when they come up. But engaging targets in atmosphere is a little bit different than engaging targets in space. And so what you have to understand is the orientation of your ship is probably the most important thing you need to consider. So where your control surface is, which means where most of your lift comes from, is really what you need to be watching. So here we come in. So right here, as we come in through the corkscrew, so as we make our way into the zone, I want you to imagine creating like a cone in your head. And what we're going to do is we're going to ride the edge of that cone as we slowly orbit as we close distance, right? This is known as the corkscrew, right? So we're adding a bit of upstrafe because, again, the most thrust comes from the bottom of our ship, right? So from our control surface. So we're going to add some upstrafe, and we're going to roll ourselves into the target zone until we get close enough that we turn it into what's known as a rate fight. So here we go. We're continuing. We've closed the distance, and right here we've gotten into the rate fight we're looking for. There's his big mistake. His big mistake was he didn't follow through with his roll. He's not putting his control surface in line with the direction that he's trying to pull. Right now he's trying to pull his nose over to the right without actually flipping and rolling and pulling himself around the corner through the atmosphere. So here we go, getting in nice and close into the rate fight. Okay, so what we're going to want to do here is we're going to run a roll up to the left, and we're going to want to get in behind him. And we're going to use our control surfaces, the bottom of our ship, and we're going to roll ourselves into position. So as we start this maneuver, the intention is to get behind by rolling, pulling on with our nose, pitching up onto target, and the rate of our nose is going to beat the rate of his, hence why it's called a rate fight. The rate change of our nose pulling on is faster than his, and that's the position that we want to be in. That is what's known as a positional kill. Okay? Now this tactic can be used as the medium fighter as well. It depends on who you're fighting and what you're fighting. But the important takeaway to pull here, guys, is you must keep your speed in check. You must use your control surfaces to pull around corners. And you must orientate yourself in the proper manner so that you get the best change and rate you possibly can. The Saber made a big mistake by trying to pull his nose onto me by yawing, by moving in a lateral direction instead of rolling and pulling onto my target. That fight might have gone a lot differently if he would have just used the basics when it comes to movement. Okay. All right, folks. That's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you guys out there. I hope you learned something. Come visit us anytime on stream, and I'll see you guys out there. Be safe.